Mr. Math here. Thanks for watching my videos. Be sure to like and subscribe and remember to ring the bell to be notified of updates. Hello viewers, welcome back to Splatoon Raiders. This is the mechanic, and we have Deep Cut kind of hanging around. Don't see Fry offhand, but she's got to be around here somewhere. That's for refusing to trust me earlier. And this is for dragging me into this nonsense in the first place. Okay, so... oh, there's Fry. You know what? Now that I did as your friends, I have to do her too. There we go. Anyway. So, in the previous episode we did a bunch of grinding. Got many thousand spiralite shards. And a bunch of other toys and whatnot. And now we're going to do a bit more grinding. This time using the power tank. Last time we were using the tactical tank. And the tactical tank is actually really close to leveling up. You know, 2,000 and change to power up the tactical tank. By contrast, the power tank and speed tank have a lot much further to go. But we're going to be using the power tank because we are also trying out the new gadget. I mean, it's not really new. We've had it for a while. We just never used it. So it's relatively weak because we only have a couple of gadget parts for it. Hopefully that will change. Right, another compass. I found that while I was there. Revolutionary cuisine. Honestly, that sounds kind of scary. I'm not sure I want to know what kind of cuisine these people consider revolutionary. Leaps off the tongue. Again, I don't know. I'm not sure I want to know. But anyway, we're going to go back here into the Taytur Rocks and work on powering up the power tank. And we're also going to be trying out a new weapon, which I'm blanking on the name of. How do I... oh, right. I can't open up the menu to check the weapon because I can only do that on the hideout ship. Okay, that was not very impressive for that gadget, but I guess there weren't very many enemies. Better to send it into a huge wave run. pretty good range. Oh dear. Oh dear. My monitor turned off again. Just a minute. Okay, gotta wait for it to sort itself out. There we go. Okay, gotcha. I've never really taken a close look at this screen before. Minus goes to control settings. X shows the loot. Okay. So I can see the loot that I've gathered so far. Back to something. Not doing all that great. Okay, wow. One-shot that guy. Little island? We already did the little island. Still feeling kind of clumsy with this because brand new weapon, and I haven't been using the power tank quite as much as the other two. I'm pretty sure the tactical tank is indeed my favorite. Because for all that it's not the power tank, it still seems awfully overpowered. Stuff down here. Pretty sure I missed it last time I was here. Okay, so now then. I definitely need more gadget parts for the spinner. That's a lot slower. Anyone else? Anyone else? Oh, there was a golden. I completely missed that. I wasn't paying attention to what it said was happening with the red crystal this time, so I completely missed that there was a golden one. That's disappointing. Cleared this place out yet. Alright, we're doing pretty decently. Go. I'll get up there again, over there. All right. All right. There's the crystal. Go that way quite yet. Oop. Forgot about that. There we go. Okay, so see here. So there's that one, and then that one, and then that one. Okay. Uh-oh. Close, but I managed to make it through without too much trouble. so good. I would have expected that to be a little bit harder, considering how I kind of charged in rashly, but made it work. I'll cover up the explosion so that it doesn't impede me later if I come through here again. Okay. This is going decently. Of course, the one in the previous episode went decently also until it stopped going decently. So let's not get complacent or cocky. Where is everything going to come from? That went shockingly well. So there's two more over there, alright. Okay. approach this one from a different angle than I usually do. Literally. That guy's starting to irritate. There we go. There's Splatona. So not terrible. Wait a second. Haven't been down there yet. Next. Yeah, this way. Okay. Oh, man. Bomb throwers are pretty nasty. Finished yet. Alrighty. Oh, a red one. Okay. Need to be aware that the red one could bring a Goldie. Okay, we're not done. There we go. I've got to be getting lots of great stuff. I'm at max for power eggs as far as the drill is concerned. Can I see how many power eggs I've gotten in here? No. It's not telling me the total amount. Just that I can't power up the drill itself anymore. Okay. Keep at this just a bit longer. I think I'm almost done. To my satisfaction. Alrighty then. Okay, so I'm at 3,700 spiral shards. That is fewer than I had in the previous run, in the previous episode. Just, for some reason, it's starting to feel like I've been getting fewer spiralite shards. Maybe it's when you do this place once, the yield drops. Although I don't like that. just keep going around in circles until I get tired and decide to call it a mission. Three-star weapon. I just saw it flash on by. I'm gonna have to check that out. In fact, why not just check it out right now? A charger. Okay. Ooh. Umbrella. Never used one of those before. Doesn't look like I've been getting a terribly large number of gadget parts. It feels like I had more last time. Oh. Well, look at all these. Okay. Never mind. I've been getting quite a few gadget parts. But a lot of them are repeats. Okay, yeah, that happens. Red one. Go for the red. Level up, okay. I saw it tell me how much extra HP and attack power this time. I've always missed that before. I wonder, does that go into effect right away? Or does the increased power not go into effect until the next mission? Red beacon. Barky swarm. Uh-oh. Definitely be getting a lot of nice parts for the spin wheel. I'm going to have to really fix that one up. Since I'm back at the hideout ship. The red one, okay. Goldie! Where is it? Where's the... There's Goldie. Got him. All right. I got Goldie. That almost makes up for the last time when I missed him completely. Salmon at alert station. Yeah, I knew he was there, but thanks for letting me know, Sugar. Oh, the boxes down there. I haven't gotten them yet. We'll have to do that. Let's go take care of that right now. Right there. Just keep going around in circles. Just annihilated them. Okay, yeah. One more, and then I get the big one, because I'm at 6,200 Spiralite shards. Alright. Oh, the red one. I'm so tempted. You know what? Yes. I'll get the red one, and that'll be that. Oh. There was this guy standing right behind me, and I didn't notice him. Yeah, I'm done. Alright, that gave the power tank a nice workout. 7,300 spiralite shards. And 2 level ups. Wow, I didn't even notice it. Power tank up to 18,000 power eggs. That's wow. That's just wow. Yeah, I really kind of overdid that, but you know what? I'm not the least bit ashamed of that. Let's see. ABC Splatling. Flower Brella. A 3-star Charger. That's kind of impressive, really. Decent amount of gadget parts, including some 3-star gadget parts. Wow. Lots and lots and lots of materials. Hey, mechanic, do you have a minute? Oh, cool. This again. Hey! Okay, I'm going to actually read these out. I keep seeing you get stronger and stronger with every raid you go on. And I was wondering, what's your secret to self-improvement? I asked Fry and Shiver, but they just said the usual about be confident in yourself. Which is a complete opposite of the advice from the survival guide I brought along. Could it be that I'm already as strong as I can get? No! I can't give up so soon. I'm heir to the Manta Clan and their Manta Dance showstopper. If I practice hard here in the field, I'm sure I can make my own contributions to the showstopper. First, I'll focus on smoother swimming. How to make my skin as hydrodynamic as possible. Of course, thanks for hearing me out, mechanic. I know just what I need to do. You're such a great listener. Well, here I go. Briny scroll acquired. Okay, bond with Big Man. Alright. First, upgrade this. Let's see. Let's go with damage. Alright, there we go. Power tank, ready to power up. Powered up in tank. Ready to power up. Hold down the A button. Okay. Tank powered up. Super power tank. Tank surge ability now available. Activates when exiting swim form after being submerged in ink for a period of time. While active, all damage increases by 20%. Okay. That's fairly normal. Super power tank. Another 50,000 power eggs to power it up again. Gadgets also equipable to A. Okay, so not just the shoulder buttons, but also the A button. Equip one speed tank gadget and relic power. I'm not entirely sure what that means. Okay, I guess in order to get the next power-up, I have to equip stuff to the speed tank also, which doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Alright, let's see here. I can do without that. Add vertical damage. I can do without that too. So splatterlight damage up. There we go. Alright, I like the looks of this. Alright, 2-star part costs 8 slots, 32% damage increase. 3-star part costs 7 slots, 35% damage increase. So slightly lower slot cost, slightly higher damage increase. Definitely want to go with the higher star parts when possible. Alright, now this is looking a lot better. Direct hit damage up. Okay, yeah. Definitely going for that. Add vertical damage. Spin wheel also inflicts damage vertically. Maybe. Explosion damage up. Increases the damage of spin wheel explosions. Explosion area up. Enhanced knockback. Creates a more powerful explosive knockback. Oh wait, I already had that equipped. Well then, okay, I might as well add vertical damage. Literally had nothing else. Alright. Yeah, that's looking a lot better than it did before. Explosive steps. Creates an explosion when charging in. Huh. Does that mean create an explosion from the place where I start or from the place where I end up when I charge? Well, I'm already at max parts, so I think I'll keep what I've got for now. And then weapon. has a 2-star power on it. That's why it's a 3-star weapon. Okay, that makes sense. Because I was about to say, what's the real difference? The attack power doesn't look high enough for that to be the issue. It's because of the power that's added to it. Okay, well, rather than go with the Charger, I think I'm going to go with the Slosher next. Tempted to go back to a Splatana, but no, I've already done that recently. Okay. And then I want to switch to the speed tank now. Persistent Booyarang. Added explosion. Okay. Alright, that'll do for the Booyarang. Create an explosion at the beginning of the jump. I would like to do that, but I need to get another slot from somewhere. Okay, let's downgrade explosion area up and add in explosive jump. Okay. Okay, I like that. Alrighty, and now style. What's new in the style menu there? Power up any tank. Okay. That's not too objectionable. I'm not a big fan of dark colors. But, not too bad, I suppose. Develop 10 gadget... Oh, okay. Much brighter colors. I like that better. This one, colors are brighter, but also more washed out. So yeah, not a fan of that either. I'm going to have to get this one. All right, then. So far, so good. Well, viewers, I believe this is the end of the episode. Thank you very much for watching Splatoon Raiders. This has been incredibly productive. Got the power tank nicely kitted out after neglecting it for a while. And now it's time for the speed tank. I I don't believe I'll go back to more grinding at that spot, though. I think I'll move on to the next area, because I'm getting kind of tired of the one area over and over again. So, that is the plan for next time. Let's take a quick look at the map. Yeah, maybe doing these two spots. I'm not sure what gadget that wants me to use. It's a speed tank item. But anyway, after one or both of those, I'm going to move on here and seeing about finding whatever is hidden in here. I might retry this also. I've been there a few times and I just couldn't destroy the salmon as quickly enough to finish it off properly. But yeah, definitely do one or both of the sampler dungeons and then check this place out. That is my plan for next time. So, once again, thanks for watching. This has been me and the Mechanic, and we are signing off. Catch you next time.